What's up, everybody? I'm Kevin, and welcome to On Tap, where you can join me every Thursday for just enough, but not too much, of the good stuff. And as always, when you're done, you can go back to watching those Guy Fieri videos I know you love.
Killer! Do I look like I just took a bath in that or what?
The past few weeks, we've talked to some friends of mine. We had Richie, who shared this beautiful nugget with us.
My hero.
And we had Nathan, who shared this gem with us.
You know, they're normal pants up here, and they
Yeah.
get closer to your shoes, and they like cut off your circulation.
I'll toss the links at the end of this video if you want to go back and watch. Good conversations with some good dudes. This past weekend was Easter, and if you were anything like me, you got outside a bit. It was beautiful out, and for my part, I played some bags with the family, and of course had a Lagunitas in one hand and the bag in the other. And I'm not sure the makers of the beanbag game intended it to be played with a beer in one hand, but because we are a highly evolved species and because beer makes everything better, here we are. Final word on this. The game is not called cornhole. It's bags, okay? Bags! Ugh. I feel like Brad Pitt in Snatch every time I say that. Bags. Dags.
Thanks.
What?
Yeah, Dags.
Dags. You like Dags?
Great movie, required reading, not for the kiddos. And look, I like playing bags. I'm fairly average at it. I'm still at the point where I try to blame my lack of points on the wind or the slickness of the board or the fact that I have no beer in my hand. I like everything about bags except one thing: the way the points can cancel out. I don't know why when I sink all 4 of my hard-earned bags in the hole, my points are taken away because of my opponent's performance. This is not how games are supposed to be played, right? Baseball, basketball, football, soccer, Uno, Monopoly, Life, all of them, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Points are points, period. Just because I get points and you get points doesn't mean they cancel out. Can you imagine how lame most games would be if you could cancel out points that easily? You'd have a lot of draws, ties, right? You'd get to the end of the game and the score would be a whopping 0-0. Nobody wins. But look, I'm cool with it when it's bags because I've got no time limits. I'm hanging out. I'm with friends or family. And even when it's competitive, it's still fun because that's just the rules of the game. But, and I know I'm on the edge of some dark beer here, but I kind of feel like the world, especially the internet world, has applied the rules of the game of bags to life and culture. We've left the more traditional views of winning and losing a game for the cancel at all costs view that has made going on the internet feel like one giant cornhole. And it's the difference between, look, in order for me to win, I have to win. And in order for me to win, you have to lose. It's subtle, but the change is significant. And look, let's just play it out this way. If I'm passionate about something, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be a simple habit I want to form, or a long game goal of creating positive change for other people. Any of that, all of it, anything in between there. If I'm focused on being the best I can be at that goal, and that results in success, then my time and attention are going to be fixed on that goal. It all goes together. You can't be good at something you're not spending your time doing. And if I'm doing that, I won't have time to focus on canceling other people out because my larger goal doesn't afford me the margin to do that. Let's take it back to bags, okay? If I'm playing against someone and they've got 2 bags on the board and I have none, what's my best play? Is it to try and knock theirs off or sink one in the hole? Now, we could debate about this, but if I go back to my goal, which is sink as many bags as possible, then the answer is obvious. Sink it in, take your 3 points. And if I sink that one in, then I might have a little momentum and it'll be that much easier to get the next one in because that's the point of the game. I don't think anyone walks away from a bags game, whether they've won or lost, and thinks, well, at least I knocked some bags off along the way. No. So look, what am I saying here? I guess it's really simple. And here's the 12 ounce. If I'm going to be my best, I can't focus on others at their worst. It's no more complicated than that. If there's something in your life pulling you away from a goal you have, then stop focusing on all the reasons your goal isn't happening and all the other people who are out there with their goals and start making some stuff happen for yourself. Let's get back to building things that last and let the elements blow the other houses down. We don't need to spend an ounce of time discrediting, disproving, and dismantling other people. In my experience, people do a good enough job of that on their own. And hey, I hope you're able to take some time this week of maybe a little step toward a goal you have and away from the cornhole that is the opinions of other people. Do you. Honor others. Play fair. Play well. And when possible, do it with a beer and a smile. We'll see you guys next time.